Okay, thank you for joining us today. My name is Lisa Van Wyk with Blaze Sports and Fitness and Wisconsin Blaze and Blaze Pro. And today I am excited to have Graysin Hartjes from Kaukauna, Wisconsin with us to talk more about her journey as an athlete and give us a little bit of background and history and what she's looking to do as she moves into her summer and next year of schooling as a 2021 graduate. So, Graysin, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself or your family? Give us a little bit of history about you.
Okay, so my mom, Lisa, is obviously my mom. I have a dad, his name's David. A brother who's 25, his name's Joey, and a sister, Danielle, who's 22. We rescued a dog about 5 years ago. His name's Tucker. And I really enjoy spending time with like my family, and we love going to our cabin. Um, I like to hang out with my friends when I'm not playing basketball, and traveling's a big part of me. So like we always do family vacations and things like that. So I think that's just like really important. Me and my mom's thing is like to go shopping. So that's also a thing I like.
Awesome. Yeah, is there any shopping in Kaukauna, Wisconsin, or do you have to go pretty far to find some good buys?
Yeah. So we have like our local like Target and Walmart, but otherwise it's like 20 minutes to like your mall. So yeah.
Oh yeah, and good old Appleton, Wisconsin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The mall is not open right now with COVID, so
Yeah.
you've probably been suffering a little bit there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. Have you been doing more online shopping then?
Yeah, considering like senior pictures and stuff are coming up, like ordering stuff for that, but yeah.
Cool. So, for this time, we're going to talk some about your basketball experience and a little bit about what you bring to the court and more. So, why don't you tell us how long have you been playing basketball and why are you thinking about playing basketball for college?
Yeah, so I've been playing since I was in 3rd grade, and AU teams kind of since like 5th and 6th, so multiple AU teams, like 2 most times.
Mhm.
Um, but I think it's just like I want to play because it's everyone's sharing the same goal. It's a team effort, so everyone has the same outcome at the end. Everyone wants the same thing. I think that's just really important and a cool thing.
Awesome. So you've been playing for about how many years? You said since fourth grade, fourth,
3rd grade.
third grade, and uh, that's a pretty long time. You're a junior in high school, going to be a senior. So
Mhm.
along the journey, what are some things as you've grown as an athlete that you found that you bring to the team as a strength?
Yeah. So, I think something that I bring to the team is like my communication skills. So, as I've been playing on all sorts of teams and meeting new people, it's helped me become the person I am today because I've learned all different type of leader skills. And so, um, I think I have that role as of a communicator on the team, just letting everyone know what's going on and helping out in that aspect.
So that's the one thing I would have to say that I've recognized you right away with the communication that you're talking about. You've actually have been one of our strongest athletes in terms of communication because you have we use sports recruits, and every single time I go into sports recruits, you're being so proactive in searching for schools, um, communicating to coaches, really diving into the whole process of trying to find what's the right next fit for you as an
Mhm.
athlete. And so I do want to applaud you in that because communication sometimes is not necessarily the first thing that comes easy to, middle school or high schoolers. And that's one thing I've really been impressed with you. And I see that you're not afraid to stand up and talk with people or be the first one to say something on the team or encourage your teammates. Um, and that communication as a guard and a point guard really goes a long way to be successful. So I completely applaud you in that. So over the years, what are some of what's one of your best memories that you can think of for basketball? What's something
Yeah.
positive you've drawn out? Yep.
In sixth grade, we won state as a team, so I think that was just like really cool. We were all really excited, and um, all of our work just showed that it like paid off, and we all wanted the same goal, and we achieved that. So I would say that's by far the most exciting moment of my basketball career.
Yeah, and actually, I had the opportunity to watch you and your team play for the last few years, and that's a pretty competitive class and group of athletes.
Mhm.
And it's been interesting to watch you guys over the years and see, um, kind of who was going to shake out to be a couple of the strongest athletes on that team.
Yeah.
Besides your communication, what else do you think that you bring to the game of basketball that has allowed you to elevate, to really be one of the strongest ones to bring your team together and make an impact in the court? Because athletes are all different, and some people, maybe are great shooters, and you score for your team, which everybody needs on a team. But your style's a little different, I think, in a majorly effective way. Do you want to describe your play a little bit?
Yeah, so I would say that I do score offensively a ton, and I do defense just as well, I feel. And I feel that like if there's someone better to pass it to or get someone a better shot, create for someone, I think that's most important. Yes, I do take shots, but I'd rather create for someone else and share the excitement with them rather than me taking it for myself.
Awesome. I love that. That having that team mentality and that team first above yourself is so important, because it definitely takes 5 people on the court and the rest of your team on the bench subbing in and doing their part
Hmm.
to really come out on top. And one word that I always felt described you when I look at you play was the word gritty. Give me a
Yeah.
little bit about like how you are as a gritty player and why.
Yeah. So I guess people don't really know what to expect. So one minute I'll be like diving on the floor and getting a ball, and the next I'll be taking a charge. So I don't know. It just kind of like depends. I'm not afraid of contact, so I just like competing so much that I try to do it on both ends of the court. Uh, but yeah, I mean, sometimes I'm taking a charge or I get a charge. I run into someone, so I mean, no one really knows what to expect because I'm kind of all over.
Yes, I absolutely love that, because you're part of so many of the plays and you make such a huge impact, and you really can swing the game your way, which I've just found. Like, my husband and I, when we watch you play, we're saying, man, you're just an effective player.
Yeah.
You make an impact every single time you step on the court. And it's so exciting to watch you. And
Mhm.
that's why we're excited that you decided to join the Blaze this year. And hopefully we'll be able to get on the court pretty soon here. And but we're doing our part to keep pushing your name out and make sure that people know how awesome you are, and how you would be a great addition to their college program. Now, basketball, as we know, is not always easy.
Mhm.
Challenges come along the journey. Have you experienced any major challenges throughout your journey? And if so, how did you handle those?
Yeah, so in the middle of the season, we had a major transition as a team um, with a switch in coaches and the staff. So I think that I mean, it brought us together more because we knew that like this is all we had, and like someone coming in new, like they're not going to know us. So it really like we really became one team. And I think that we overcame a lot of things within that, such as like communication. We all were communicating perfectly, and everyone was just there for each other during that time because it was unpredictable. You didn't know what was going to happen. And I think it just brought us all really close together and as one team instead of everyone as for themselves.
That's great. So you showed that you can be a leader both on the court and off as well when it comes to situations that arise, with every team. And
Yeah.
with that, you said that you had a change up in coaches during that transition. So for you, what is it that you're looking for in a coach? What qualities are important to you?
Yeah. So I think it's important for the coach just to be like understanding of what's going on and to be respectful of us players. I understand that their goal is to win and stuff, but we still do have feelings, and those are probably more important than winning a game. I want someone like a coach that can just be like a helper on and off the court, that I can go to if I need help with my schoolwork or extra study time, stuff like that. But I do want a coach who does want to win and puts in the time and effort to make the team the best that we can be.
Excellent. So you really are looking for a well-balanced coach who will challenge you because you are that gritty player, always in it to win it. But at the same time, you're looking for a coach who understands you as a person, it sounds like, and
Yeah,
is willing to be there outside of the game as well,
yeah.
like,
Hmm.
which is cool, So, what do you have any you must have some kind of pregame ritual.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
yeah, why don't you describe that?
So considering we're like my class has all been like kind of really close together since we were little. We all like grew up together playing basketball. We all have a really strong bond. So before games, we all go in the locker room without the coaches, and we just like blast the music, and we're all like dancing around and like singing as loud as we can. And some people stretch. I do enjoy stretching while listening to that music. Um, but yeah, we all just like dance around and like scream to the music and get like hyped. But
Is
yeah,
is there any one song that's your favorite that you
um,
definitely have to listen to before your games?
yeah. We kind of just play like a random set of like anything kind of whatever anyone's feeling, but we listen to like older songs, so like Tootsie Roll and
Ah,
stuff like that, just to like get us really like excited and stuff. But
I love it. Yep, I like
yeah.
that song. So, on a serious note, tell us a little bit about uh, the type of college you're looking for, whether it be size or feel or community. What are some qualities you're looking for in a university?
Yeah. So, I don't want something as big as Madison, but something in between there and like UW River Falls. So like something in between. Um, I do want to have that personal connection with my professors. I think that's important, and um, I also think that like I really need the community feel. So here in Kakana, it's really small. Everyone knows each other, and I kind of just want that feeling too. So like they can come out and support and um, like support us as a school and a community. But yeah.
Yeah, we definitely have that community feel here in Wisconsin, in our area that we live
Hmm.
in around Appleton and Kaukauna. So to know that you can have community neighbors, businesses come in and attend games, that's huge because
Yeah.
the more people you have in that gym, it just absolutely impacts your your game. It really does.
Yeah.
And it's fun to be able to play for people and not
Yeah.
in front of anybody. So with that, what are you looking to major in college?
Yeah. So, as of right now, I'm thinking of majoring in business. I want to do something in like pharmaceutical sales. um, around that road, I think, but or like marketing, but not really sure as of right now. But that is what I'm leaning towards.
Very cool. Yes. Yeah. And you'll have time to decide that. You'll have a little time for some fun, a lot of time for basketball, and time to figure out what you want to do on that journey.
Yeah.
Uh, how about uh, so in terms of if some more fun questions, I want to know, what's your favorite ice cream?
I have to say my favorite ice cream is probably mint chocolate chip.
Ooh, I love that. Love that. That's a great one. If there's anything that you would love coaches to know about you, whoever might be listening, what is one of the biggest things that you want them to know about you as a person and player?
Yeah. Mhm. Something I want everyone to know is that I'm gonna work twice as hard with to get the team to be like one team. So I want everyone to like it shouldn't matter who scores. It shouldn't matter what everyone does, just as long as you get that win as a team. So I think it's important to just bring everyone together and not be as selfish. So I think that like just like having that team bond is like the most important thing.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, again, back to that family and team mentality. You definitely are one of those team players, and that gritty girl always comes out every time I see you play, and you make such a huge impact, not only on the court, but I see that with your interaction with your teammates. I love that. So, um, so I would love to end this session by letting the viewers know that they can find you on Sports Recruits. You are very active out there, so they can find your profile by just searching your name, Graysin Hartjes, and they can also find you on Field Level as well. And is there anything about your profile that you want to point out to any of the coaches at all to look for?
Yeah, so yeah, listed on my profile, I have all my like highlights from all the games this season and some from last. So they can take a look at those, and then if they want full game footage, I can also get them that.
Wonderful, wonderful. And your contact information is out there as well, correct?
Yeah.
Wonderful. Awesome. Well, Grayson, thank you so much for spending time with me today and just sharing a little bit more about you, who you are as a person and a player, and the kind of coach qualities you're looking for in coaches and what you're looking to accomplish in the future. And we are hoping that somebody will see you not only as an athlete but fall in love with you as a person as well, and want them to
Yeah.
have you be a part of their program.
Mhm.
So thank you again, and we'll talk to you soon. We'll see you on the
Yeah. Yeah.
Have
See
an
you soon.
awesome day. Okay.
You as well.
Thank
Bye.
you.